Hello once again, boys and girls. Tom, Dewey, and myself, Ray, are here again to talk more PlayStation 4 news, specifically about this image. It's an image that was shown during the PlayStation 4 event, detailing a whole bunch of third-party studios that are going to be working on titles for the PlayStation 4. Now, we don't have time to go ahead and detail every single one of them. There's things like Rebellion, Platinum Games, Bethesda, Konami, Tecmo, whole bunch of stuff that we could talk about this stuff for hours. LucasArts is on there too. I just noticed that actually. And what we're going to do is the three of us are going to sit down here for a very brief moment and talk about two publishers and what we think they're going to bring to the table that weren't discussed during the PlayStation 4 media briefing, whatever you want to call it.
I do just want to take one moment and say that this is like totally speculation.
Yes. Right.
These companies are simply saying, we plan on making a game for the PlayStation 4 at some point. So they don't even necessarily have to have something lined up specifically. I'm sorry, that was my camera beeping. That'll be there.
That's okay.
I don't know if it died or not. Whatever. Maybe I don't have camera anymore. That could happen.
It's okay. Just continue.
All right.
We're good. We're good.
That was about it, though. This is just brash speculation, and we're just going to guess at what these games could be.
Okay, then. So I'm gonna let Dewey start off here. I know that Dewey is gonna love me for doing that. So go ahead, Dewey.
It's fine. So the two publishers that I taken away that they didn't really talk too much about is Bethesda. Even though Raymond said that we weren't going to talk about that, but I'm still going to talk about them.
I didn't say we weren't.
Yeah, I did. Whatever. They actually have pretty big history. You know, a couple games that have done decently well. You know, Fallout 3, Skyrim, that kind of stuff.
Small games.
Small games. So Elder Scrolls Online, I mean, that could be
possible.
Definitely a possibility.
That's something that I know a lot of people are trying to expand. A lot of developers are trying to expand the MMO market, the MMO-esque market to the consoles. So that could be something that could come out. You could see a Fallout Online because Bethesda won that, right? That suit.
I believe they did. Yes.
You could see Fallout Online or a Fallout 4 or whatever.
I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with Fallout 4.
Want.
Just please.
So there's a couple games there that could definitely make a lot of people happy, I guess, is the thing. The second game I want to talk about, or second studio I want to talk about, is CD Projekt. Now, it's not like a super well-known thing. Like when Tom told me it before, I was like, what is that again? But they are responsible for The Witcher and Cyberpunk 2077, which is both games I am looking forward to. Witcher 3, I should be more specific with that. But really looking forward to both those games. There's been a little bit of information released for that. I've watched the Cyberpunk 2077 trailer like thousands of times. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to those.
Raymond, you can go next. I'm going to go do something really quick.
That sounds good to me. So obviously, right away, the big one that jumped out at me that's on this list is Rockstar Games. If you know me at all, you will know that Rockstar Games and I have a very personal relationship. But we don't know what's going on. They've announced Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. They haven't said a thing about PC. And so I'm leaning towards the expectation that Grand Theft Auto 5 won't be on the PlayStation 4. I could be wrong. And if it is on the PlayStation 4, awesome. And I'll be buying it for that system. But they also have games like Agent, which was announced for the PlayStation 3 years ago and has been dark ever since. I think there's been a couple of screenshots released and that's it. So that could be possibly transferred over to the PlayStation 4. And more so, I'm just interested in what Rockstar is going to bring to the table, regardless of what franchise it is, to a next-gen system. I think that they're my favorite developer, and seeing what that pedigree can do on even more advanced technology is I'm going to just be so happy.
Now, I just want to clarify here. You said that you would buy Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PlayStation 4. You mean
day one.
in addition to the console that you would buy it on its release date? Because the PlayStation 4 comes out after Grand Theft Auto 5.
I would buy Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PlayStation 3. I'd buy the Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PC, and the PlayStation 4. So that's only like $240 or something on one game. I'm good. That's fine.
That's not. It definitely would not be the first time that's happened with Raymond.
It wouldn't be,
and it wouldn't be the first. It wouldn't be the first Rockstar game to have that happen to it either.
Nope. So then the other title, the other publisher I want to talk about, or developer, if you will, either or, is WB Games and their commitment to the PlayStation 4 and what that's going to mean. That means Mortal Kombat. That means the Lego games. That means the Batman Arkham games. All going to be on the PlayStation 4, as well as whatever else they want to bring to the table. And personally, out of those three and how many other games that Warner Brothers has in the works with their various studios, I mean, obviously, I'm most excited for whatever Batman's coming up. And ever since the Batman title has been talked about and it possibly not being made by Rocksteady, I'm a little on the edge there. I don't know what this new developer is going to bring to the table, if it is a new developer at all. But just the fact that there's going to be more Batman in that vein on even more advanced hardware, it has me excited. And I want that now, please.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Where is he? And for me, From Software and Atlus are both on there, which leads me to immediately just assume with all of my being that Dark Souls 2 is going to be next gen. That it's coming out on the PlayStation 4, and I'm super excited for that. I love me some Dark Souls. I can't wait for Dark Souls 2. From Software, Atlus, make it happen. I want to see it on the PlayStation 4. Yes.
Well, you said that the was it the Square Enix game, or was it there was a Capcom game that looked very, very similar to Dark Souls?
Indeed.
So I mean, just imagine if it was like that.
Dark Souls what if they had a competitor? They're already making such great games. What if someone forced them to step up their game?
I don't even want to think about that.
Oh my word. I also see Konami on there. Actually, I'm gonna wrap a second one in here. I also see Mercury Steam, who is most associated with the Castlevania series. Ooh. So maybe some next-gen Castlevania going on there. But more importantly, Konami, Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. Yeah. Phantom Pain. Are they the same game somehow? We don't know. It looks like they're at least in the same universe, but the Phantom Pain is not the same title as Ground Zeroes. Who knows? Who knows what is happening?
Giant flying whales.
Point being, I expect at least one of those two games to be next gen. Now that I'm seeing Konami on here,
absolutely,
it's a little bit hopeful. But I mean, we're seeing a holiday release, right? 2013
holiday 2013 for this bad boy.
That's like in Konami time. That's like really close by. That's like yes, it comes out tomorrow. So they might as well make the game for it because, Metal Gear Solid won't come out for another 30 years anyhow.
Right, well, we'll see Metal Gear Solid 5 at the end of the PlayStation 4's life cycle.
Yeah. So I guess that's my guess, my expectation.
Right. And The Last Guardian won't ever be released, ever. They didn't even talk about that game, and that makes me very, very sad.
Fictional game is fictional.
One thing really quick to note is both LucasArts and Disney on there, so I'm guessing we can expect some kind of Star Wars game.
Yes.
You can lightsaber it up on the PlayStation 4.
Star Wars Episode 10.
Confirmed by Dewey. You're welcome, boys and girls.
Half-Life 4.
So that's all the time we really can devote to this topic right now. I want to thank you guys for sitting down here with us and watching. And remember to subscribe for more PlayStation 4 content in the future and like these videos if you like them. Because why would you do that if you didn't? Goodbye.